This woman had spent hours pressed against the cold bathroom wall, her arms and legs no longer able to bear the weight of her own body. Yet she couldn't give in because right below her, a ruthless killer prowled. It all began when Alice and her boyfriend Jason were enjoying a quiet date, until a violent crash from the floor below changed everything. Wanting to impress the 10 out of 10 beside him, Jason grabbed a baseball bat and went downstairs. What followed was a muffled scream, then a chilling silence that swallowed the house. Alice's heart pounded when 4 masked men stormed into the room. Their leader was gravely injured. Jason had landed a direct hit. In panic, the henchmen argued whether to take him to the hospital, but doing so would expose them all. The command was clear: patch the wounds and keep the boss alive. One of them stayed behind to treat him, while the others spread out. From under the bed, Alice saw her phone slip out of her bag. Panic surged through her veins, but she couldn't waste the chance. Using a piece of wood, she tried to drag the bag closer, failing again and again. In a final desperate move, she crawled forward, grabbed the phone, and typed a plea for help. But just before she could send it, the battery died. Despair consumed her. Downstairs, Jason's mother, a doctor, was dragged in to treat the wounded man. Alice seized the moment to move silently, each step a gamble with death. She overheard the criminals' plan to use Jason's father, a bank manager, in a heist. When they left, only one henchman and the dying boss remained. Alice nearly escaped until the man returned with a gas can. Their plan was simple: burn the house to the ground. At the height of terror, Alice found a flicker of hope. An old alarm clock had fallen within reach. She wound it up, tossed it into a corner, and when it rang, she used the distraction to sprint. She reached Jason's room, found him tied up, and together they struggled to break free. But the nightmare only deepened. A neighbor came to help only to be shot dead. Time was slipping away, and the stench of gasoline thickened in the air. In the chaos, Alice discovered strength she never knew she had. She fought, ran, hid, stumbled, but never gave up. In a brutal confrontation, she grabbed a forgotten bow from the attic and faced the criminals head-on. Flames devoured the rooms, gunfire echoed through the walls, and every second felt like the last. In the end, the greatest betrayal came from where she least expected. Jason's father revealed himself as an ally of the kidnappers, but even he couldn't escape the price of his own corruption. In a final moment, the dying boss, perhaps in a fleeting spark of humanity, chose to spare Alice and let her live. His wife, enraged, took vengeance on her treacherous husband. When the sun rose, the house was nothing but ashes. Alice, Jason, and his mother survived, but their love did not. Alice said goodbye to Jason forever. What remained was silence, and a scar that would never heal.